Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Jonas Yantan. The Union Cabinet has approved promulgation of ordinance to amend the Epidemic Diseases Act 1897 in the light of COVID-19 pandemic situation, making acts of violence against healthcare workers as cognizable and non-bailable offences. Under it, there is a provision to provide compensation for injury to healthcare service personnel or for causing damage or loss of property. Briefing media in New Delhi after the cabinet meeting, Minister for Information and Broadcasting Prakash Javadekar said that health workers who are trying to save the country from this COVID-19 pandemic are unfortunately facing attacks. Javadekar said no incident of violence or harassment against them will be tolerated. He said the investigation into the cases of attack on healthcare workers will be completed within 30 days and judgment will be pronounced within the year. Nagaland government has frozen all fresh appointments as part of its austerity measures adopted in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. The freezing of appointment applies to all departments except the Health and Family Welfare Department. According to an official bulletin, it will not apply to medical staff, including doctors, nurses, technicians, paramedics of Health and Family Welfare Department, who have been given a special dispensation. Kohima legislators led by Housing and Mechanical Minister Tongbang Ozekam yesterday visited several market areas in the capital Kohima and reviewed the enforcement of social distancing rule during shopping hours. Ozegam expressed his satisfaction after the inspection, stating that the public is finally adhering to the social distancing rule. He said the situation has improved greatly in the last few days as the public are slowly realizing the importance of social distancing. The minister commended the various organizations and volunteers who are assisting the district administration in enforcing social distancing. He also thanked the Angami Students' Union for looking after the welfare of the students stranded in Kohima since the beginning of the countrywide lockdown. Kohima Deputy Commissioner Gregory Tajavele, who is also the chairman of the COVID-19 District Task Force, said the district administration is working tirelessly to ensure that citizens of Kohima do not suffer during the lockdown. Nagaland government has asked the commander of 15 Border Road Task Force, BRTF, to resume construction activities of roads in the state. The Home Department, in an official order, has asked the BRTF to resume construction of Kohima Beti Peren Road, Potsa Zizo New Ralan Pukachan Road, Twensang Mon Road, Mon Longwa Road, and Zunupudo Akunato Kifure Road. The Home Department directed that while carrying out the work, the labourers already at the site should be engaged and no new labourers should be brought from outside. The Union Cabinet has given its post facto approval for significant investments to the tune of 15,000 crore rupees for India COVID-19 emergency response and health system preparedness package. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar told about this during the cabinet briefing yesterday. The funds sanctioned will be utilized in 3 phases. Out of the total amount, 7,774 crore rupees has been provisioned for immediate COVID-19 emergency response and rest for medium-term support of 1 to 4 years to be provided under mission mode approach. Vardhan said that under the package, 3,000 crore rupees has been released to states for strengthening of existing health facilities as COVID-dedicated hospitals, dedicated COVID health centers, and dedicated COVID care centers. Heavy rain accompanied by massive hailstorm caused several damages in many villages under Bungro subdivision of Kifre district on Tuesday. An official bulletin said hailstones measuring up to 2 inches wide destroyed 273 houses at Salome, 42 houses at Konsa, and 66 houses at Moya. It also affected 60 houses at Benkim, 35 houses at Bungro Town, 15 houses at Bungro Village, 12 houses at New Wongti, and 9 houses at Kyuro Village. Pungro ADC Abhinav Shivam, along with subordinate officers, VGs and NGOs, visited the affected areas and took stock of the situation. They also provided bags of rice and some materials to enable the villagers to mend their homes as urgent measures. Several departments, including Rural Development, Power and BHE, are working to restore services in the affected areas. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.